Hello, welcome. What is good, everyone? Tone here. I'm back to continue our current Invisible Ink campaign, which we just got to part 2 of the DLC mid-campaign mission. A little bit of a break, it feels like, since the last session we had. I think partly due to the holidays over here, keeping me busy. Also, my chronic illness hasn't been cooperating, but very excited to get back into some Invisible Ink. So let's see where we left off.
Don't let me down this time. It's not that hard.
That is a funny incognita message there. Let's see. So I actually treated the end of the previous mission as if I were going to be getting like a post-mission break to organize my team and such. I picked up some items on people, so some people are probably over encumbered right now. So I might need to shift some items around to make playing out a mission make sense. Wow, Shu is just stacked with items that only they can use right now. I wonder if increasing someone else's anarchy would make sense so that I could diversify this loot. But yeah, I just picked up this paralyzer, which seems pretty nice. He finally gets his own neural disruptor. What do we have for Draco? You have a gun with no ammo. You have 2 melee weapons. You have the Acon chip. That's not gonna do here, so you're gonna pass that back to Sharp. And you have a med gel. Sharp has a charge pack, so he should probably pass that back to Draco. So Draco can fix his weapon. I have 2 paralyzers. Interesting. Okay. I don't recall buying 2 paralyzers, but I guess I will give Dr. Shu another one. Okay, so where's everyone actually positioned? Oh, cool, Draco and Sharp are right next to each other, so we can do... Oh, that's not... I just wasted one of Sharp's AP. I was hoping it would swap. I think the fact that I can drag it all here might have been one of the UI tweaks improvements. But yeah, I think the game wouldn't actually swap one for one like that, so it's nice. I should have dropped one of the items. Wow, this game can be cumbersome sometimes, can't it? Because I should have dropped... I don't know if you can put more than one item on one tile, though. But I feel like there was a combination of me doing this where Sharp wouldn't have lost AP. At the very beginning of the mission, it's probably not that important, as long as I can get into position somewhere in here, but I was trying to avoid that, but it seems it's not possible. Now, do you lose AP, Draco, if I transfer an item back to you now? You're at 9? No. Okay, so let's reload your gun. Monster probably should hold something. Oh, look at my objectives. Hold out until the jet arrives. I have to just survive till it turn 20. And I think... Oh yeah, there's new security measures. Interesting, okay. But I do have to do the other objective, which means I need to get to this laboratory. A monster. You take a neural disruptor. It doesn't really make sense for Shu to be over encumbered because he already has like very little AP. So maybe I just don't use one of the paralyzers or buster chips. Or I could like trade them when one's on cooldown or something. So I'll give Monster an EMP. I don't mind being over encumbered. I think I made a conscious decision to upgrade speed instead of strength, knowing that I might be encumbered in some situations. But if I could avoid it for a bit and minimize the time that my guys are encumbered, I think that'll be good. Oh, there's a door right here. I didn't even notice that. Let's pop our fusion. And I can either econ chip this console or grab its power. I'm going to grab its power right now because I don't know when the next console is going to be. I feel like, especially after that last mission, power as we get later in the campaign and security levels are going up and things are having like more firewalls, power is becoming like more valuable than it was like at the beginning of the campaign. It was a lot easier to make that trade-off of power for credits via econ chip. I actually feel like there might be a point in campaigns where econ chips could be like worth selling, so you don't have to carry them. One, as like you have more like interesting items to carry later in the run, and also as power like gains value. Something I'll be keeping an eye on. Alright, let's have Draco investigate this door.
I don't recognize those uniforms. I hate not knowing who we're up against.
Okay. So these are one of the guards that are on the final mission of the normal campaign. Basically, they have firewalls that their armor is equal to. So you can hack them to bring down their armor value. The tile this door is on is watch, so just opening this door is going to alert something. It's probably a camera. I suppose I can wait a turn to see if there's a guard patrolling. I do see noticed stuff here. Which means there are guards and not cameras or drones, because they don't have the noticed cone. What is this? Oh, this is just a pulse drone. This guy has an improved heart monitor, +1/4 to alarm level on death. And a consciousness monitor, +2 to alarm level when KO'd. Well, I can't really leave this room this turn in a meaningful way, I don't think. So I think I will just keep watch out here. I'll use some AP to check some patrols. Oh, you can't move. I was going to use more AP. Let's see if maybe Monster Wait, no, you don't have enough. Okay. Tempted to use Oracle. So maybe grab a random camera. Go ahead and do it. Okay, nice. That was actually, like, probably the ideal camera to grab here, unless there's one watching this door. So I can use some AP from that camera to observe this guard now. So this was the guard that was watching this door, it looks like. There might have been two. But I might be safe to kind of walk out here next turn. Now, this area is still swarming with guards, so I don't know how safe it'll be like once I'm in this room for like a following turn. That's some good, that was a good Oracle. We have a console over here, way out over here, that might be hard to justify getting to. Although I could econ chip it. It's like a really nice safe as well. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn, I think. Okay, so pulse drones pulse at the start of their turn. Before they move. Another guard down there.
Civilians, they're working late, aren't they? Maybe we should interrogate them.
There's no time. Even if they know anything useful, it'll be blocked behind redundant levels of mimetic training.
Pity. Who are these people? I'm seeing elements sourced from all of the major corps.
Interesting. Could this be the same conglomerate that orchestrated the raid on our headquarters?
That seems just a little bit too convenient, doesn't it? A bit too tidy.
We can speculate later. Focus on the mission goals for now.
Yeah, it's cool for these like challenge missions to throw a bunch of aspects of all the like corporations. All right, so I should be safe to open this. Looks like this guy has another turn on his patrol route. So does this guy. I'm going to observe one of them at some point during this turn because I think they're just going to go here and stop. And they're not going to like use their AP to go here and start turning back. But I want to double check that. It does look like there's a camera somewhere. Must be like over here. It's interesting that I can't like... Oh wait, this isn't watched. Okay, so I could stand here and peek around the corner. That looks very watched, but it is not. I will do that. So there is the camera. 2 firewalls. I think that's an easy... clear use of hacking to spend. Easy justification there. I see a security door here, so I think we're going to want to try and steal from someone. Who has anarchy? Draco does. And Shu does. So Draco and Shu can steal without knocking guards out. Let's see, 3.5. And 1, 2.5. So Draco could get right here and steal from this guy. That leaves you quite exposed. Like, the civilian would probably see you when he turns around. Oops. If there's like a side path here that kind of stays out of this huge main corridor, I think I'd like to take it. This just looks like a real mess to try and navigate through, even though I think we will have to cross it at certain points, but if I could avoid having to go straight down it, I think I would like that. So I think I'm going to try to get people into here. Maybe I have Sharp go for this console. This should be a safe position. And that leaves me options for someone to kind of actually navigate through here, which is easier to do with one person than 4. Sometimes. I mean, it's nice to have people that can make distractions for guards and stuff, or pin guards, but as far as just like trying to remain undetected and like slipping through guards, like you can take better advantage of like hiding spots and stuff. So if these are dead ends, I have someone out here to kind of start investigating earlier, distracting guys as I have to pull people back through. Okay, I'm going to use Monster to observe. Okay, so you're going really far. That's actually a great place for you to go. I guess, because I didn't know what this room looked like, the track stopped here before. No, I guess observe just tells me where they're going that turn. What are these question marks for? I think it looks like both these guys are going to go one section further than they did. One and a half, 2.5, 3.5, 4, 5.5, 6.5, 7, 8. So that's like all the AP they had. It's interesting. I don't know why the question marks extended another tile in a direction that they're not even going to try to move. You're going that way. So if I have guys in this room, I need to stay hidden from his cone of vision. There's a guard here that might come back. And he was positioned here. Monster's probably going to chill in this room, I think. Actually might park him here if I could get and shoe to another nice piece of cover, like back here. Which I don't know how nice this actually is, because if someone is watching it from down here, I wouldn't be able to back away from it easily. And then if these guys start coming back, that could leave him in a bad spot. This is also a pretty big room to cross if I'm going to try to avoid this guy. Although it does kind of isolate this guard in here next turn for a few turns, so I just have to like use the geometry of this room to, and there's like a nice like hiding spot in the middle to kind of get around this guard. You know what? Dr. Shu can EMP this guy, which makes his his armor much easier to deal with, which is nice. That counts as an attack, so someone else would have to actually knock him out. I don't want to EMP a guard like this, or like knock out a guard like this that early. Especially when it looks like I can avoid them, but that's a good option. I also have 2 regular EMPs. Okay, I think I want to try and get guys like in here. Oh, shoot, you can actually make it to this guy to steal, and I think this is a good position for him. Red chips. Won't pass those up. Oh, I guess I should have moved Draco first because he has a lot of AP left. I think I'm going to leave this door open because this was a watch tile from one of the guard positions, but from a hidden tile I might be able to leave it. Actually, I don't remember if that's how hidden tiles work. I think if I leave a hidden tile through a door like that, they might see me. This is kind of an empty room. I don't think there's a reason to shut that door. So what do I do with you, Draco? You're kind of stuck here. This is probably actually a faster position next turn than like moving somewhere else. I guess you're just gonna chill. That monster needs to hide again. Okay, I think that's a turn. Sounds like there's a drone over there. So the guard that was down here was on a 2-turn patrol route as well. Guards on 2-turn patrol routes seem easier to deal with than guards on 1-turn patrol routes. I guess it's annoying that they like cover a wider area, but like it's easier to get around them. Sometimes when there's like a hallway and there's just one guard going back and forth every turn, it's like really hard to deal with. Which is interesting because I feel like I only really see this in the higher difficulty missions with these like really long routes. Maybe it's a feature of some corp types. I just haven't seen some of the higher level stuff yet. I'm going to use Sharp to investigate this guy. So he's going to go there. So I have people hiding over here. I should be good. And you can get there. If you're going to turn this way, I think I can even hide here. Okay, well, let's have Shu peek through this door. We have a camera, a demon database. Haven't seen any demons yet, but that's a, well, it is one. That's a good one to have. I just spotted many more consoles. Bunch of 2-power ones. Actually, I might have already known about this one. No, I don't think I did. And this door does go through here. Draco can get here with 2 AP. And then kind of just move out of line of sight where this guy turns around, I believe. So I think that's what I want him to do. Oh wait, is that a watch? Oh, that's noticed. I didn't realize that. I think I'm still safe right here. If this guy just turns around, his cone should miss me. Oh, I can also just go inside. Oh, this is a dead end though, that's not good. So I guess through the giant corridor it is, unless I can find a security card.
Warning.
You're on like a 3-turn patrol route. Interesting. Seems like this drone's going back and forth. Hmm. I want to try and steal a key card. I suppose it's pretty harmless to hack this camera for 2 power. Especially if I do want to try and get through this room at some point. Interesting that it can't see over here. So it looks like there are nice openings to get, like, through this section at least, but I may have missed my window of opportunity for, like, the next several turns. Because as this guy gets back here... Well, at least this guy's not coming back right away. And I can probably sneak around this guy, but I know there's, like, a civilian and a guard over here at least, so I just need to watch out. So Shu probably just needs to chill here. Monster can get, like, I don't know, over here. This guard comes back. Now that's you coming there. I'm afraid of, like, this isn't even like a straight corridor. There's so many, like, nooks and, like, side rooms that guards can come out of. I think you should be safe here. Or no, it was here. I'm afraid of, like, someone just, like, turning the corner and seeing him. But I think they need to have, like, straight line of sight, like, on this axis to see him. And so I think this wall is actually giving him very good protection. Because I think a guard would have to come, like, here to see him. Speaking of that wall, can I peek from here? Nice. Another console. Alright, can I use AP to observe anyone? Doesn't look like it. Attempt to use another oracle. There are a lot of consoles around. Let's do it. Okay. There's a stationary guard just looking this way. Doesn't look... I was gonna say it doesn't look too troublesome right now, except I actually can't enter this room without him seeing, unless I manage to get... I don't know if this connects through, but at least through, like, here. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess I can't do anything else. I'm kind of stuck. Can't progress past this point very easily, at least. We have here. It's a heavy armor 3 guard.
Warning.
There's a door over here, though, so I can kind of get people into this room, and I feel like a lot of these side rooms are going to be dead ends, though. I don't know if this is actually going to get me anywhere. Monster could knock this guy out with his neural dart. Which would allow me to get guys into here, but I don't think I want to knock him out right now. He's actually going to leave next turn. Here, I don't want to use all of Monster's AP because he's in one of the most vulnerable positions right now. I'm just going to take power here. I don't want to greed too hard with the econ chip on these, like, more difficult missions and the potentially, like, much longer missions. Like, with all these consoles, it's like, I feel like I could probably pretty safe to abuse an econ chip here, but it is pretty risky not, like, being so early in the mission and not knowing, like, how the mission's going to turn out. I think on these longer missions that power is sort of like a resource with a bit of a cap to it. Like a soft cap, sort of. Because, I mean, I could always use fusion, but fusion doesn't really generate enough power to consistently, like, do stuff late in the run. Especially when I have Rapier getting extremely expensive. I will say that I'm really liking Oracle on this level, and I might use it again. So I could see that this room has, like, nothing of interest in it. Or find, like, the objective. I'm going to use Oracle. This feels like such good information. Well, not in that case. I might use it again. I'd actually much rather use Oracle than econ chips this mission. Next turn, I do need to use Fusion. I'm going to go ahead and use Oracle. There we go. Another console, though. I really would like to find a key card. This room, like, looks so cozy. I could just, like, walk into this room and never leave on this map. Oh my gosh. As I get Shu and Draco kind of, like, into this mess, there will be opportunities to try and steal key cards. I just have Draco grab 2 power from this console. No, because if I do get a key card and go through here, I'll have easy access to someone with more hacking power. So this is going to be a kind of like a wait turn. So I want to use some AP to get people into position and to observe some people. You are going to be walking like back over here next time. Like I said, is the downside of having longer patrol routes on guards is they're far less predictable. I mean, maybe if I was taking meticulous notes, I would know kind of exactly where all these guards are doing next turn. But I'm not, and since there's so many of them, I'm probably going to be using a lot of AP just to try and like figure out what is happening next turn. So who has the most AP in that sense to spare? Probably Shu if I move him like over here. I know there's that one guy that patrols, like takes him here. Which is what, this guy? I need to definitely watch out for that. Does seem like this area is pretty safe, so maybe I get Sharp into like a position and use some of his AP to investigate these guards, at least the ones I can see with camera. You are going there this time. That's the end of your patrol route. I feel like I should drop some pins or something to try and keep track of some of these. This guy's probably following a patrol route here. I don't think we saw him come out here before. This guy's stationary. You're going back here. You're coming out, you're going in. They're gonna block each other. No, this guy can come out first, and then this guy can go in safely. Okay. I wonder if turn order is deterministic in this game to the extent that, like, I technically have the information right now to determine turn order. If so, it's information I'd like to have. I don't know if one of the mods I have installed tells me that yet. I don't think it does. There might be an obvious indicator that I'm missing though. I know you can really get screwed on turnover, especially with like certain like Overwatch situations and stuff, where your guys act according to how guards like move around them when they're on ambush or Overwatch. Probably about as far as you can safely get. You might be safe like here. I don't want to risk that. Although the only reason I was going to leave you here is to save your AP, but you can't actually tell me much. Let's see what this guy's doing. Yeah, you're not safe here. Oh, this is telling me their whole patrol route. I just didn't have that information the first time because I didn't have like the whole, like the view of the whole map. I think that's why the question marks were extending in a weird way before. I was thinking it was only telling me where they're going the previous turn, but it's showing me like where they're going to stop. Which I had like known already, but I guess I forgot. Ooh, that's an annoying place for you to stop. I feel like I do want to drop some like pins. This game doesn't have like... Can I drop multiple of the same color? I can. So I could start like tracking like some of these patrol routes if I wanted to.
Warning.
Which I feel like it's a little overkill, but I'm just like super forgetful with how much is going on in this room right now. Is there like just a patrol route overlay when you know that information? No, I think these are just filters of what's already being shown. And this guy like stops here. I'm running out of colors.
Warning.
I don't think these are helping, but that's a mod that gives you pins. It's nice just for marking a location of something, but not for like trying to map out like the entire security stratagem for a Security 5 map. But here we are. Alright, alright, so I just need to get you into a safe spot. Who's the guy that comes all the way back up here, though? I think it's you. You go from here to here to here to like over here. You got a long route. I think that was you. Okay. Card patrol patterns change in 2 turns, or if I get my alert spikes. Maybe it's kind of pointless to drop all these things. That means this room might not be safe. It also means when that happens, I want to be in like an extremely comfortable and safe spot with my guys, not like hiding behind like a piece of furniture, like in this giant like traffic jam of an intersection. That could be a problem, but with how I'm positioned right now. if I can wait a few turns and see where everyone's going, it might clear out this middle section a bit to help me get through here. But that's going to be chaos when that happens with all these guards in such close proximity. Alright, I'm just going to move you there. Alright, let's end the turn. Wait, Sharp has a lot of AP still, actually. Where are you going? Draco has AP, but he can't really go anywhere safely. Okay. What are these noticed things from this guy? Or possibly this guy? Actually, I was gonna say I'm kind of glad I have these marks because I know where these guys are standing now, but I would have known anyways from their footprints. Okay, I need to try and steal a key card this turn. Which means tripping this notice thing. Probably. We have a monster go down here and peek. So this is noticed by this guy, but watched by this guy. So this guy's kind of off limits to steal from this turn. I could potentially steal from this guy this turn, but that leaves me in this room where this guy's going to come out. You're going to turn around, that's fine. This guy's going to walk back, so I'm kind of safe like stealing from him and hiding here. This guy is going to be walking back this way. So it feels like it would be a high risk to maybe steal from this guy. What is your pulse drone range? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty safe like over here. Not over here. Probably. So I could draw the attention of this guy and maybe steal from this guy and then hide here. Wait, no, Shu can't even move. Oh, cause I think it's because Monster is blocking his path a bit. No, I think he just doesn't have that much mobility at the moment. I think I need to hold back and see what the patrol routes do next turn. I feel like I've hardly done anything, and we're already at security level 1 now if I just chill for another turn. Also, do they change immediately? So like this guy could like walk right here if he wanted to. Or into this room. That could be a big problem. Like how safe of a position do I need guys to get into? Like, could this guy just like walk around here next turn? I think they can. Actually, no. I think security level goes up at the start of your turn, which is after their movement. pretty sure. So yeah, so that would not happen until the following turn. So I'm safe to like rely on the routes that I know at the moment for this next turn, I believe. Okay. Oh, did I forget to use fusion last turn? I'm on turn 5 right now. No, I think I would have used this on turn 1, then it would have been cooldown for 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I did not forget. Look at this. I can't use Oracle. I have every camera on the map. Interesting. I feel like that tells me some information, some potentially misleading information about the geometry of the map, and that it probably doesn't like extend too far out this way, or like in any direction that I don't have it already. So it might be like a room here, like a room here. There's probably like 1, 2, maybe 4 to 5 rooms that I haven't seen yet. I'm curious about this objective to hold out until the jet arrives on turn 20. Do I need to get back here, or is there like a normal elevator here? I just have to wait. I think that's a little confusing. It might be obvious when I find the laboratory. Interesting, there's no camera in the laboratory. Okay, I think I'm just gonna try and chill this turn. See what people's patrol routes are like next turn. Which means... who do I need to be careful for? You're gonna be walking up here. You guys are all, as long as I don't cross this threshold, there's the 3 of you are gonna be fine. You walk back here. Wasn't there one other guy walking back and forth here? There's this guy. I guess it's you. You're walking back this turn. So this guy's going to be here, which is... so I want to actually use a point to observe you. You're going to there, but... who was like over here? Was that not actually their patrol route? Like, did they just start in a weird place and then they had to like find their patrol route? So I'm almost certain this guy had like a longer route, unless the guy that walked through this door. I'm a little confused by that, but okay, you're going to be here, so I do need to be careful. I don't know how long your vision cone is, but I probably don't want to be standing like here at the end of this turn. And how far are you going to make it? Back. You get all the way back. No, you don't. You're going to stop midway. That's way too many action points. So I think I kind of want everyone to just be chilling like right here. Probably. Or over here. This is a pretty nice safe area at the moment. It's just kind of out of the way. It'll take me like an extra turn to get out of there. Definitely want to get Drake out of this corner, because this corner is kind of worthless until I find a key card. Actually, I should have swapped the positions of Monster and Shoe here. Actually, I think I still can. So I like Shoe being closer to guards in case I can get a pickpocket. You should be safe from this guy. I believe you are. So I'm not going to waste AP going into this room. Alright, I'm just going to end the turn.
Hey, what was that?
Oh my god, I was wrong.
They're bringing new security measures to bear against
I'm gonna use my
us.
rewind
This
here.
had better be worth the risk.
Investigating. I guess I'm just a little amped.
That's fine. It activated their alternate patrol routes mid-turn. Who are they even seeing? Are these guys just freaking out because they heard there was a guard or an intruder? And like, does the first time any of my guys get spotted, does my alert actually go up 2 extra points because there's random civilians on the map? I can't believe I am wasting a rewind because I didn't understand how his vision cone worked, but that's too much. I mean, I could survive, but this seems like a pretty nasty place to be in this early. I don't like how my security level just spiked that much. Security measure guard armor increase. I'm gonna rewind. I don't like how I just wasted like 3 turns. What did I do that turn? How do I recreate this? Was there something not related to the patrol route change that caused the civilians to see me here? I think it probably was just because they heard there were agents on the map. So my position should be fine for everyone. So I was just doing this, right? It should be good, just because Draco's not there anymore.
That's new.
They're bringing new security measures to bear against us. This had better be worth the risk.
So this guy was able to see me from here when I was here. So I guess at 2 tiles away on a diagonal, it's like equal to straight line of sight. Okay. Lesson learned. I'm actually probably gonna forget that. That feels like such like a niche thing. To tack onto like every other little minute like vision cone rule and stuff, but I will try to remember that. Okay, so this is where the security measures change, and yes, I do have 3 less alerts, so I'm glad I mean, at the moment I'm glad I used the rewind. I don't know if there's gonna be something like really egregious later that I wish I had that for. So I need to spend this turn as a priority figuring out the new patrol routes. It doesn't look like I have an opportunity to steal anything yet. Just because of how heavily guarded this vision line to get past this door is. Can I clear all pins? I don't know if there was like one button that can do it, but that was easy enough. Okay. What do the new patrol routes look like? Whose AP do I want to use for this? Probably start with whoever's furthest back. Wait, you're investigating? Wait, everyone's investigating. What does that mean? Does that mean that their patrol route is only temporarily changed? Oh, here's another thing. Or do they investigate to a point and then they get a new patrol route from there? Hmm. Well, them investigating does make it a little easier for me to track where everyone's going. Ooh, you're going way over there. That's what, the civilian? Yeah, I was wrong about this showing their whole route, I think. 'Cause maybe it's a difference between when they're patrolling and investigating, but this is just showing me their path this turn now. So I could steal from this security, or the civilian pretty easily. I don't know if the civilians have security codes or not. That's just a guard thing, or what? To get through these doors. That guy's coming out here. Who haven't I checked yet? There's like 2 people over here. That room's popular, so we have a civilian and another guard coming in here, so I could steal from this guard. Who's that? There's a civilian right there. It's coming around there. Okay. Interesting. Well, I feel like... Well, I don't know if civilians can carry the security cards. There's 3 people coming this way that I should be able to steal from. 2 of them are civilians. So I feel a little slightly confident that I have a decent chance of getting a security card to get in here. But it also looks like they're clearing out of this center area pretty well. Guys are going this way. Guys are going like this way. I mean, this route is still like pretty in the middle. Now, I don't know if these are temporary, just investigate and then return to your old patrol routes, or if they're going to start like whole new patrol patterns once they reach these points. But if they do, then like I can kind of transition from this area to the middle, and the guards might remain at kind of the periphery a bit more, which is interesting. You're patrolling, not investigating. You're on a new patrol route, okay. So I think that's all the guards that I can see. Still no new cameras. Oh, now I did forget to use fusion last turn. So I'm down 3 power this mission because I used that rewind and forgot to hit fusion again. You always forget something when you rewind like a full turn like that just to fix one little thing. Or I always do. Okay, so I need people hiding. The 3 guys are coming back here. And I want Draco and Shu to be in positions that they can steal from guys. Sharp and Monster don't really have much to do, honestly. Probably just kind of try and work them down this way. I don't think trying to get to this console is a worthwhile endeavor. Actually, you could probably get there next turn. I don't know, it looks a little too dangerous with two guards heading there right now. Maybe if I didn't just use your AP, actually. Probably could have done it, but I think I'll just avoid that at the moment. Maybe I'll let Draco steal from this guy and Shu steal from this guy and kind of move Draco out like here. Because then I'll be like 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5 to get to you. Something like that. Shu can steal from one of the guys coming this way. And the other one will be down here. So yeah, I think that'll work. I do wish Draco could have gotten a little closer like here. So I guess I chose poorly who to use my observation points on. But that's fine. I guess I can move Shu here and Draco down here, and then it's 1.5, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slightly better. I'm a little concerned about Shu getting spotted here. I know he shouldn't, but I'm not paranoid because I screwed up my vision cone analysis, whatever you want to call it, last turn. You should be fine there, though. You guys just need to stay out of the way somehow, somewhere. Actually, one of you being down here would have been good. This guy coming around here might see both of them where they are now, so I think they just need to find slightly better hiding spots. I think I will call it a turn.
Guess it was nothing. Nothing. Investigating. Guess it was nothing.
That was interesting. Okay, Shu. Aha! We got a key card. Okay. Who do I want to hold it? Who actually can hold it? Every inventory slot is full. Should probably let Draco carry it. He has more AP. So I just chill back here. I can get into this room, which means I can get into this room. I think getting through here, I mean, the only place to go is like into here, which I don't know if there's a door here. It doesn't seem like it. There was definitely something here. I think getting from here to here is going to be easier than going through all this. Although with these new patrol routes, these guys might like there might be more people walking into these doors. I don't know, but I kind of feel better about that because I think that just kind of isolates the number of guards there are. This room in general is actually really challenging at the moment. It looks like seems there's a lot of guards, including a pulse drone, to deal with in here. And the pulse drone means that it's going to be hard to hide from stuff, so I might have to hack the drone. But yeah, I think I like the idea of getting into this room. Now, there's two cards coming through here. Which might make it hard to actually get to this door. Because this guy's probably going to pass next turn, and then there's what? This guy's going to go the following turn. So I might have to chill for like another 2 turns as security level goes up to get into here. There is a pretty clear opening to get through here about, but there's a lot of guys like over here I'm concerned about. I think we'll be using more AP this turn to observe people. Kind of just want to swap places with Shu and Draco right now. Oh, I should have had Shu take the credits. Guess I still can. Just kind of wasting AP. In which case I should have just had Shu steal it and pass it back, even though it would have been -1 AP. It's better that he's at -3 now because I just did that. Okay. Now I need to use some AP to observe. You're going to be over there. Actually, if you are past the door, you will not be... You're going to be stopping right there. Yikes. I don't know. I imagine it's going to be safe somewhere over here, but yeah, I'm probably going to have to wait for this 2 turns to actually get through here. Oh no, I can walk behind this guy next turn. Okay, because he's 1 tile ahead. So maybe next turn everyone can just sneak through here. I can get into this room and we can figure out where to go up from there. Alright, let's try to execute that plan and then probably call this session done. For this video at least. So who else can I observe? Oh yeah, you're just going there. What are you doing? Okay, you're patrolling now. And yeah, so you're on a new patrol route. Well, I don't know if that's the case, because you would normally return to your old patrol route. But you came from here. You used to patrol here to here. So yeah, you're on a new patrol route now. So that's how that works. Because you otherwise would have never came down here. Cool, cool, cool. Does mean there's a good chance that these guys have a patrol route that goes into the... Actually, do guards ever go through security doors as part of their patrol route? remember if they do or not. They might if they have a security card. I don't remember though. Alright, well it seems like everyone else I want to observe is on camera. Unless I want to peek over here, which I guess I can. I won't. So... Oh, look, you're walking here. That's really annoying. That means I can't have guys parked here. Which actually makes it so much harder to get people to get to this door next turn because they have to go around like this long way. Yeah, wow. That's a turn order thing. I think this guy's gonna go before this guy, otherwise he would have just walked past and everyone would have been like unseen. Gotta do something like this. You're just going that way. You're going there. You're still investigating. I don't know where you're investigating to. Oh, wow. Interesting. That's a long... Well, I guess he won't be in this room then. That's nice. So, it's like flipping. This area is going to be patrol heavy, so hopefully I can just kind of sneak through here as the patrols, like, reroute. I think they're not going through here because of the security door, which is convenient. And I think if I would have unlocked this security door... Oh, that's cool. If I bring up info mode, someone actually mentioned this in the comments. If I pull up info mode, I can see the full scanner range, which is really nice. But yeah, I think this security door is making this like an area that guards aren't going through. Because otherwise, if this was unlocked, I think they would have investigated through here. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they would have. I don't want to have you peek. Okay, so you're going there. I need to have someone tell me what this guy is doing. Oh, we know he's going this way. You're going that way. Okay, that's everyone, so I think my dudes are safe. Let's end the turn. I wonder if their patrol routes, if that theory is correct about them not going through here to investigate because of this door, I wonder if their patrol routes could have more heavily gone through these two rooms if that door were unlocked when they reshuffled, or if that would have like already predetermined at the start of the map. That wasn't even a guard order thing, it's just the fact that that guard was standing here, he walked around. Interesting. Alright, so who has... You have the security card. Let's do it. Oh, shoot. It's like all you can do, huh? Which means no one else can get in. Well, you two are walking here. I need to know what route this guy is coming to get here, because he was going this way. I'm in trouble. I think all these guys would be taking the fastest route, so these are probably taking the same route to get here. And then... who's green? You are going all the way over there as well? Is that correct? So you're going to be going over here, but if you have, what, 8 AP, you'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to get to, like, here, so... okay. I think Draco can chill here while everyone floods the room. No one really has AP to get into this room. You have 5 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. Well, I guess it is okay for Monster to walk in here then, and everyone else just needs to figure out where they're hiding for the next turn. Yeah, so you're following the same exact route that this guy was. So I think I can just line people up against this wall and we will be safe. Really sketchy thing to have all these people doing though. I kind of want to use his AP to just to double check how far this guy's going to make it, but it's too late for me to change based on that, so I hope everyone is safe here.
Yeah, we're having a look. Yeah, we got nothing.
Oh snap. That was close. Oh, that was close. Ooh. Nice console. Speaking of consoles, one more turn on Fusion because I missed it that one turn. Alright, let's get everyone in here. Now, patrol routes might come into this room now that these guys have reached their destination, so I'm trying to potentially plan for that. Does EMPing this do anything? Probably not. I don't think I want to hack it when it has a demon of its own. I haven't seen too many things with demons on them to worry about at the moment. Which probably means when I get to like the objective, I'm going to hack like a million things with demons. I guess spending so much time this early probably wasn't as bad as I would normally consider it, since I have to hold out 20 turns to begin with. Is there a small chance someone's patrol route goes in here now? I think it's very unlikely, but I haven't been tracking like who's been reaching their investigation point and then jumping onto new patrol routes. Alright, let's call this here, and then I'm going to use AP to observe at the beginning of the next session, but I'm going to forget if I do it now, so I may as well wait. This has been an interesting start to a mission, but I feel like it's been fairly successful so far. I mean, I have no idea where my objectives are, but I got out of the starting room. But the fact that we see like most of the map and most of the guards on the map, even though I feel like I haven't moved that far, it feels like I've been fairly productive here. And I feel pretty confident being able to get through like the next phase at the moment so far, at least. And we haven't been spotted. The security level's not too high. This seems all right so far, despite it looking like a lack of production as far as like progress from the start of the map. So cool. Enjoying part 2 of this DLC mission so far. It's definitely challenging. These map layouts are just pretty wild and unforgiving, but we are making it through. I do kind of wonder if I could have been more aggressive, like drawing guards with like noticed things, or maybe knocking like one of these, like if there was like a guard in a certain position out. But I just feel like there were too many guards crossing like the same paths, that like knocking out one guard wouldn't have solved much, unless it was like one of these guys out on the periphery, but they weren't much of an issue anyways. There could have been some trick where I pull like 2 or 3 of them by using their like notice tiles, hide, and then get past them, but then there was just like more on the other side. I think I feel currently pretty good about how I played this so far, which is easy to say now without knowing how the rest of the mission goes, but I do like the position we are in at the moment. So we'll leave this here for now. Looking forward to picking this up next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Usual reminders you can check out in the links in the description below. You can find my Patreon down there. If you want to show some support for me and my work here, you can also find my Discord down there if you're going to hang out with me and the rest of the community there. Always lots of good stuff going on. But that is it for now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy, everyone.